Yo, what's going on, guys? Coming back. Got something new here. Iron Maiden, Infinite Dreams, 50 years of Maiden book. Just got it yesterday, matter of fact. Amazon, 60 bucks. Man, this thing's a beast. Probably weighs a good 5 pounds, easy. We'll go ahead and show you how big this thing is. Was it 10 by 10 inches by 13, and the spine is about 1 1/4. Beautiful book, by the way. This is officially, I guess, official Iron Maiden merchandise. It's not some third party. It's actually endorsed by Iron Maiden. And like I said, we'll go ahead and take a quick look. It's from the total, I don't know how much I'm going to show here, but it's from the total beginning to the future past tour, which that was pretty cool. There's just so much to go over this book. Forward by Steve Harris. So we got chapters here. Yeah, I guess we got some chapters. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. First chapter 75 through 82, 82 through 88, 88, 2000, and 2000 on. Breaking the World. Pretty cool, man. There's some, like I said, there's a ton of pictures in here. Obviously, Steve Harris, when he was just a young buck. Forward, I haven't read it yet. But like I said, this is officially approved by the band itself. Burning Ambition, Well, I had no idea he played one of those basses. I forget what it's called. Man, that was way back in the day, huh? First singer, don't remember his name. Wow, this goes way back. Wow. Look at that font, man. Look at that logo. Crazy. Steve Harris, diary, excerpts. Iron Maiden, they actually changed the font here. Can't see nothing yet. I'll just flip through these real quick. I think this is the famous tavern where they're known to play, and they still frequent the place for some reason. It's famous. Iron Maiden. There's Dave. Paul. That's actually a cool pic right there. Yeah, I just flip through the stuff from here. So much to show. Really, really good quality pictures too, by the way. Damn. Very, very clear, crisp. Cool picture of Paul. I think that's Dennis Stratton right there. Looks like it. Yeah, there's Dave, Paul, Steve, Clive, and I think that's Dennis Stratton right there. I think that's where Eddie was introduced into the lore. Had no idea Dave Murray smoked at one time. It's cool. It's actually got the same air of guitars they used during the albums. I had no idea he played a Strat back then. Oh, they opened up for Kiss. Never knew that. Killers. Definitely my favorite album of all time. Yeah, like I said, here's the era guitars that Adrian Smith. I had no idea he ever played a Dean. I've seen Ibanez plenty of times, Destroyer. But we'll just skip through. Yeah, like I said, man, I had no idea they opened up for Kiss at one time. Wow, that's crazy. I remember seeing that in high school. A kid had it. Wow, this is cool, though. They got all the different t-shirts and merch they sold. Wow. Yeah, I remember seeing a kid in high school with this and asking, man, what is that, man? Who is that? And he was like, oh, it's Iron Maiden, dude. You gotta check him out. So that's actually how I got turned on to the band. Is the dude was wearing a t-shirt, band shirt in school, and I asked him about it. Dave Murray, Les Paul, what was that, Destroyer? Looks like it. Can't really tell. Man, they're so cool though, man, the shirts. Let's get to the Power Slave, because that's first time I saw him, and see if I remember any of the band shirts. Can't stress enough how good these pictures look, man. This is incredible. There we go. Our first concert, Iron Maiden Power Slave. I remember getting that on release day. Alright, let's go. See if Delato. See, he actually dragged those out for the tour they're on now. Dug them out of the archives. Don't know much about Lotto guitars. It must be I had that shirt. Hey man, they didn't have the shirts. Damn. Oh well. Live After Death. Somewhere in Time. I did see that tour too as well. Don't remember much of it though. Flip through real quick. Seventh Son of Seventh Son. Did not see that tour. $1988. No Prayer for the Dying. I think Scott's little blurb here explains the single cover and when it was released, where. Bring Your Daughter to Slaughter. My man Nico. That's actually kind of cool right there. Fear of the Dark. Not my favorite album. Not my favorite Maiden album ever. It's Fender Precision Bass. Not a fan of the Crackle. More tour merch. Oh man, Battle Vest, fucking cool. The X Factor, you know how you guys know how I feel about that. The man gave it a shot. It wasn't. The second album wasn't too bad. The first one I didn't think was really that good at all. I'm not gonna take a dump on the dude's work though. Brave New World. Cool. Not a fan of this album at all either, Dance of Death. I would say that's one even worse than one of the Blaze Bayley era albums, but this album, man, I think is incredible. A lot of people don't give enough credit. Different Ed Force Ones. Yeah, man, if you guys are huge Maiden fan, you gotta pick this book up. I'm actually glad I picked it up. Final Frontier, kind of hit or miss. I have been listening to a lot lately. Eternity Should Fall. I'm actually a huge fan of the Book of Souls. This album, I think, is going to be, people are going to realize maybe in the future that it is actually a lot better album than when it kind of where it stands right now. I guess people are going to grow on it over the years. And this is, it looks like the concert I just saw not too long ago. Nah, I don't think so. Now that's a fucking cool pic. You guys can see that. It's Bruce diving. They got the Spitfire that flies over the crowd. Fucking cool. Nico's kit. Legacy Beast Tour, I did see that in Denver. Great time. And just stuff with Steve. Sunjutsu, I did see that tour actually. And the last one I saw was Future Perfect. That's Nico's goodbye. That was, I think, the last show he played in, I think, Rio or somewhere in Brazil. Sad to see him go, man. Such a you know, permanent piece of the band, obviously, you know. Crowd pleaser. This is what I'm hoping to see. I'm hoping they come to the United States next year. If you want to see a Run for Your Lives tour, I don't know how many tours they got left in them. And Backward by Bruce Dickinson. And Torn Milestones, which is kind of cool. I'm not going to read them all, but you guys can read if you get the book. But yeah, man, Source of Illustrations. Probably a bunch of tour programs out there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was just a quick, you know, look at the book, 50 Years of Maiden. Iron Maiden, Infinite Dreams. If you're a Maiden fan, you got to pick it up, man. That's a must. Like, comment, subscribe. Trying to build a channel. Trying to give you guys some good content. Later.